Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy and I'm so grateful to have you here today. And before we start with the reading, I have a small announcement to make today, and that is the Our Moon Tarot has officially crossed 1,000 subscribers, and thank you so much. That wouldn't have been possible without your love and constant support, and also the honest feedback that I've received from so many of you. It really means a lot. It's because of your love and genuine kindness that we have come this far. And yeah, this is a milestone, and hopefully I will be able to come up with something where we can celebrate this milestone together. So yes, I will keep you updated about that, and thank you so much once again. So let's start with our reading today. So our topic is, what do they think about you? So this applies to all types of romantic connections, and we are going to be seeing what do they think about you, which is, do they think about you, are you on their mind, how often do they think of you, and what are the thoughts that go on in their mind when they think about you. When you come up in the mind, what are the thoughts exactly? So we have 3 piles to choose from. So for pile 1, we have the peach moonstone. Sorry about that. For pile 2, we have the white agate. And for pile 3, we have the tree agate. And if you would like to choose based on the crystals, then let me just place them in my hand here because they are too small. And if you would like to choose based on the charms that have come out, then we have for pile 1 the changing weather, the autumn leaf and the spring leaf. We have the weather. We have for pile 2 the sun and the moon together, the sun and moon. And for pile 3, we have heart, a locket, a heart with a rose and a key. So these are your 3 piles. For pile 1 is the changing weather. For pile 2, it's the sun and the moon. And for pile 3, it's the key and the heart. So you can take your time to choose your pile, and you can pause the video if you need to. You can also choose based on the crystals that have come out. And yeah, it's completely all right if you're drawn to more than one pile. It may just mean that you have multiple messages here today. So take your time, and I'll meet you at your pile. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. So you have chosen the peach moonstone as your crystal, and your charms are the changing leaf. We have the autumn and the spring leaf here. So I'll be placing them also right here. Okay, so it's like a new chapter unfolding. So we will be seeing, are they thinking of you, how often, and what are the thoughts that go on in their mind when they think of you. So let's get started. I've already pre-shuffled the deck and cleansed them, so we can start right away. I think we'll go for 8 cards. Yeah, I think we will go for 8 cards. So let's get started with your piles. What do they think about pile 1? Okay, so starting with, do they think of you? We have the Ace of Wands starting the reading. All right. We have the Emperor. We're going to be going for 8 cards. We have the Justice. We have the Hermit. So we are going to try to focus and see what are their thoughts about you, what are the thoughts about you? We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Knight of Cups. We need two more. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the Ten of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so underlying energy is the Nine of Swords, which is making me feel that, they're kind of anxious. Like it's more like a background noise, and also with that, I'm sorry if there is any kind of background noise. But yeah, with the Nine of Swords, I'm picking up, it's like the underlying energy, which is giving, that there is some kind of anxiety, nervousness in the background, that's going on, and that, just going on in the back of their mind, that they're just trying not to pay a lot of attention to. It's giving this energy that yes, there is something that's making them nervous and anxious about you and about this situation and the connection, and they're just trying not to pay any kind of attention to it, or basically not delve into it. I think that would be a better way to phrase it. Yes, they're trying not to delve into it too much. So are they thinking of you? Yes, they are thinking of you. You are on their mind. It's just coming across that you are on their mind, and honestly, I feel they are trying to guard themselves by not thinking of you often. They are trying to distract themselves. They are trying to focus on other things. Maybe for many of you, they could be trying to focus on their work, their career, their projects, their personal life, or maybe finances. They're trying to focus on other things, and they're trying not to focus a lot on you. I literally picked up that yes, they are thinking of you even if they don't want to. It's almost coming through that you are on their mind, and they're not able to shake you off. So yes, they are thinking of you. They are thinking about you, and quite often it does seem that they are trying to have a guard up. So it doesn't have to be, but maybe they are portraying even to you in the normal, the 3D world, the reality world, basically normally they may be trying to portray to you that they're just guarded, they're indifferent, they're unbothered, and even with their mind, they're trying to train the mind to just try to be as unbothered and guarded, we can say, because I think they have this fear of being vulnerable. For some of you, it's seeming that they have this fear of being vulnerable, so they're just trying to guard their heart, they're trying to guard their mind, so that the feelings don't develop a lot. Or maybe it could be possible for some of you it's a no contact situation. It doesn't have to be, but because it's a no contact situation, they're trying not to just be hung up on you or this situation. So yeah, I do feel that yes, they are thinking of you. Your thought is on their mind a lot, but it's just giving this energy that they're trying to guard themselves from it. They're trying not to think about you as often as they would like to, or they're trying to distract themselves with other things. When I say other things, I'm literally picking up on things like career, money, projects, certain other things, responsibilities, and stuff like that. So yes, I do feel that they are thinking of you, but there is a sense of guarded energy coming across with the thoughts that they have about you. Okay, there is a lot of thoughts about you. I do feel there are certain times during especially at the night, I wouldn't say during the day, especially at night when they are trying to go to sleep, or right before, as soon as they rest at the end of the day, I do feel that they do have very intimate thoughts about you. It's giving a very physical attraction, physical physical thoughts and physical attraction and intimate thoughts, and a little bit of hot and passionate energy energy coming through. So yes, they are thinking of closeness with you, physical closeness with you. And this is something that I'm literally picking up, that it's when they are it's one thing that I literally picked up on, is that it's when they are in the mood. Another is when they are free, and it's just late at night and they're thinking of you. Your thought just pops up in their mind, and that's when the thought immediately goes up to something very intimate and something very physical as well. So there's a lot of passionate thoughts that they have about you. It's just coming across that that thought is very strongly there, and that could happen a lot at the night. So sometimes, if even if there's a time zone difference, it's completely fine. But at times when you feel this weird hot energy for them, it's possible that you may be picking up on their energy or thoughts. It doesn't have to be if you don't feel that way, but this is one thing that's coming through, that they do have very strong physical thoughts about you as well, intimate thoughts about you, closeness. So that's one thing that's coming through very strongly. And coming to the Justice and Hermit here, I do feel that there is some kind of reflection that they have been doing. It's possible that maybe contact and communication could be minimal between the two of you, or if not, even if contact and communication is normal, but there are certain things that they're not talking about, that they're not speaking about at the moment. Maybe you're ready to move the connection to the next stage, and that's something that they have to consider about. There is a lot of reflection coming through with the Hermit over here. It's seeming that when it's quiet, and when they are by themselves, yes, they definitely think of you. And it's not always just this intimate thoughts that are coming through, but that was the very first energy that came through. But yes, apart from that, I am picking up when they're alone by themselves, they are reflecting very strongly about you and the connection and the situation, because it's seeming that they want to make things right between the two of you. For some of you, they have this guilt. I'm picking up on this guilt energy coming through. So for some of you, I do feel they want to come forward and apologize to you about the situation, make things right, make things fair between the two of you, get each other on the same page. And there's this very strong energy of wanting to apologize and making things fair between the two of you, and provide justice to you as well. And also maybe they have been prolonging the situation for a long time, dragging it out, not giving you proper answers. Maybe you have been doing a lot for them. There is this understanding that they have been taking advantage of your energy, your kindness, your support, your care for them, your attraction for them. So you have been there for them in every way that you can, and they are aware of the fact that they have been taking undue advantage of it. There is this energy, they know things have not been fair on you. They have taken advantage of it, and there is this reflection of wanting to make things right between the two of you and give justice to the situation. But yes, with the Emperor here, I do feel that there is a little guarded energy coming through, where they are not admitting to the fact that maybe unintentionally, or maybe for some of you even intentionally, they have taken advantage of the situation. They need to apologize for the situation, they need to bring justice to the situation, they need to make things right. So it's a little guarded and pride coming through, a little ego coming through, because maybe they are pretty stubborn by nature. I'm picking up with the Emperor here, they are pretty stubborn by nature, so they don't want to admit to being wrong. Not that there's too much of ego or pride in apologizing. I just feel that they're very stubborn in admitting when they are wrong. So yes, they do realize for a fact, there is a reflection, and they have realized, they have processed this, they have realized that things are unfair for you. your situation was unfair, and maybe unintentionally they took advantage of it, and you have been nothing but supportive, and they should bring justice to you and the situation. That could be offering you commitment, that could be apologizing, that could be reconciling, that could actually be that let's put in effort, equal give and take, let's be on the same page. So however that applies to your situation, but yes, they do realize that things have to come to a fair balance between the two of you. So yes, that there is a realization coming through there, and with that realization I'm also picking up on guilt. Although they're hiding it pretty well, they're hiding it pretty well, this is a realization, and they do have a slight guilt for it. And yeah, even with their thoughts, for some of you, I do feel that they want to progress the connection to the next stage. And also, if it is a no contact situation, I'm feeling for some of you, they do want to reach out to you. Maybe they are considering social media. There is also this energy of online stalking. So they are looking at your profiles a lot. So basically I'm literally picking up on someone that keeps going on the socials, the social media apps that you're connected, just to see if you've uploaded something, if you have updated something, you've uploaded a story, status, whatever it is, a reel, a video on YouTube. Yeah, they just keep checking in on the social media, just to see if there is something that you have uploaded. I do feel that this person admires your laugh and your smile, because I'm picking up with the Three of Wands and the Page of Wands here, that they keep looking at your pictures. And for some of you, I'm just picking up on this energy of missing the way you laugh. Maybe you have a very unique laugh, or maybe you have a very pretty smile, or you just have a nice cute laugh or something like that, but they just miss that smile and laugh, and they just keep looking at your pictures. I do feel that they just see you as this fun loving innocent person, fun loving happy go lucky kind of a person, and that has a lot to give, a lot to share, and a lot of life to live, and a lot of excitement. Literally with the Page of Wands and the Three of Wands, it's giving this excited kid energy, like excited, when sometimes when we are with our people, our loved ones, when we are with a person, that inner child just automatically comes out. We just we are a little kid in front of them. So that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. Or I do feel the same could have been with them as well. Maybe you both just brought out each other's inner kid, inner child energy. And yeah, that's something that they do have thoughts about you. It's literally how I'm also remembering Tangled. There are a few scenes where Rapunzel just acts like a little kid. She's so excited to see the world. So that's how they view you, Tangled. And especially if that's a movie you resonate with, and the character as well. So yeah, I do feel that I'm just picking up on Tangled and reference related to that, and how excited Rapunzel is to see the world, and just to see the fireworks in the sky and the lanterns in the sky. So yeah, that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. So that's the way they see you, and that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. So yes, their thoughts about you are very positive. They see you as this excited burst of energy. So that's the way they see you. And they do stalk your social media, and if you're in no contact, they even look at your pictures, if you have shared pictures as well, and they do miss your smile, your laugh. So yes, that's something that's coming through very strongly. And I do feel, right below the Emperor we have the Knight of Cups. I do feel that, you know, they want to take the connection in a romantic aspect as well. So yes, they want to make things right, they want to bring things to fair balance. That doesn't mean that, you know, they just see you in a, you know, a physical way. There is more to it, there is more depth to it. They want to, you know, put in effort towards you and the connection in a romantic sense as well. They see a very strong romantic potential here. You know, they would like to, you know, go on a date night with you. They would like to pursue you. They would like to, you know, talk to you often, visit you as often as they can if it's a long distance, you know. So yes, they want to romantically pursue you. They want to do something like, with the Knight of Cups also I'm picking up, they want to do something that's nice. You know, so since there is this awareness that things have been unfair, and you know, you've just you know, been supportive of them. I do feel with the Knight of Cups here, that you know, they want to do something that's nice, like, you know, bringing you a huge bouquet of flowers and chocolates and you know, jewelry, if that's what you like. Basically whatever you like, whatever that will bring that smile on your face, whatever that will make you blush, you know, whatever, you know, yeah, whatever makes your day, whatever makes you smile, they want to do that. They want to do something that's nice for you. With the Knight of Cups, I'm picking up on date very specifically. So I do feel for some of you, they would like to date you, take you out on a date night if you've never been on a date, you know, reconcile and, you know, start dating, or you know, go, and if you're already together, you know, or if you're seeing each other already dating, they would like to do something very special and romantic on a date night, like, you know, a candlelight dinner, and you know, them expressing how much they actually feel for you. Because with the Knight of Cups, they do want to express how they feel for you. You know, it's giving this energy that, you know, it's not just you that feels for them that way. They feel the same way for you, and in their mind, their own thoughts about you, there is this energy of wanting to show how much you mean to them, and being a little romantic as well with that energy. So yes, there is this energy coming through very strongly that you know, that they want to romantically pursue and they want to make you feel special. You know, with the Knight of Cups, I'm picking up on this energy of wanting to make you feel very, very special. That was 10:10 on the timer. So yeah, I mean, their thoughts about you are pretty positive. I mean, they see you in a very positive light. They hold you in high regard. They do see you as an excited little inner child, with a lot of burst of energy, and they do realize that things have been unfair to you. But yes, they are stressing about the situation. They are a bit prideful and stubborn. You know, it's not easy for them to express. It's more easier for them to have their guards up and not let in anyone on their feelings. And yeah, I do feel, like I said, you know, there's this weird background energy of having this nervousness going on around them. You know, it's giving a slight anxious energy. We have the Seven of Wands, again a guarded energy. So we will be clarifying these cards with one more, just to see what are they so nervous about, what are they stressing about, what are they so overwhelmed about. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Strength. Let me just adjust all of them a bit. Okay, so we are clarifying the Ten of Wands here and the Nine of Swords with the Strength here. So I do feel that, you know, with the Strength is all about facing your inner fear, being courageous and being bold, right? I do feel that this is a fear for them, which is a fear of vulnerability. I don't think it's fear of commitment or fear of emotional unavailability. All of those are just layers. It's layers, you know. Okay, I'm emotionally unavailable, it's a layer. I have commitment issue, it's a layer. The root cause is fear of vulnerability. They are fearful of just bearing their heart open, and not having this indifferent approach all the time, like, being just having this poker face all the time. So yeah, not being in control all the time, like, what, even if I'm bleeding, I'm still gonna have a poker face on my face, so that's the kind of energy that they have. So yes, they want to be in control of how they present themselves all the time, because they have this fear of vulnerability. But with the strength, they do realize that they have to be bold and courageous and fearless. Like, they have to be bold. You have to go after what you want. If you want someone, if you want something, if you want something to work out for you, then you have to take your step towards it. You have to be courageous towards it. And I think we do have this coming out. So they have this fear at the moment with their thoughts, although they are realizing all of it. We do have fear. There is realization that justice has to come to the situation, and they would like to make you feel special. But there's just fear of being courageous, fear of being bold, fear of being vulnerable. So yes, even though they have these positive thoughts about you, there is a lot of fear surrounding them. Fear of just being vulnerable. If they become vulnerable, what if you don't accept it? What if they are not seen in a positive way anymore? What if, so sometimes we are so afraid of opening up about who we truly are, because we have this fear of being judged. It's like we judge ourselves harshly, and we have this fear that what if I open up to this person and they see me the way I see myself exactly. So that's the kind of energy that's coming through, that they are just fear. There's a lot of fear of being vulnerable, and the fear of just being courageous, and just facing that with inner strength. So yes, although these thoughts are there, there is also the fear of being vulnerable. So maybe that's something that's holding them back at the moment. Maybe that's something that's making them guarded at the moment. Maybe that's the reason why they have this indifferent approach, although behind, on the face of it, it doesn't look like it, but in their mind all of these beautiful thoughts are going on about you. But just the fear of vulnerability is holding them back. So I'll just pull out one card to see if they will ever, if they will find this courage and take that bold move. So let's see, will this thought ever translate into action, basically. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands as this, whether it'll ever translate to action. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress and the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Wands was trying to come out here, and the Eight of Swords. So yes, we do have a runner energy coming through, avoidant runner energy coming through. So we have the Empress and Six of Cups splitting the deck. So yes, they will take the action. But with the Nine of Wands, you can expect delays, because again, a guarded energy coming through. So you can expect them trying to delay it as much as possible. They will eventually come around. They are resilient and of course stubborn enough to actually go after what they want, but they will try to put it off, delay it. So yes, they will take action, but you can expect delays. So yeah, that was the entire reading. You can expect an apology, a special gesture from their side, making things right with you, moving things towards the next stage, making you feel special, date night, so whatever applies to your situation. But yes, that action is coming through, but after a period of maybe them delaying it, and then finally making up their mind that I have to be resilient about it and go after what I want. So yes, that is the entire reading. I hope you connected with it, and thank you so much for letting me read for you. If this reading did resonate, then please do like and comment down below. Share this video with someone who may resonate with the messages, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I post a video. I do need your support, so please do subscribe. And also, I do offer personal readings, so you can connect with me at the Instagram link given down below or the email address given down below, and I look forward to sharing this experience with you. Thank you so much. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So, you have chosen the white as your pile, and your charms are the sun and the moon. So, the sun and the moon actually came out together, and as soon as they came out, I literally picked up that you are the sun to my moon. And the sun is the masculine and the moon is the feminine. I'm not trying to be gender specific, it's just the aspect of it. But the moon is shown in the night sky, right? It's shown in the night sky, and the moon in itself does not have any light surface. It's a reflection of the sun on the moon, and that's the reason why we see the moon. It doesn't have a light surface on its own. So basically, when you're the sun to my moon, it's literally you're the yin to my yang, you're the light to my darkness. So that's kind of energy that I'm picking up on, that you're the sun to my moon. So when it's almost giving that you find light in the darkness, you find light at the end of the tunnel. So you're the sun to my moon. So that's a very, very deep and beautiful energy, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, let's get started about what are their thoughts about you, what do they think about you. Yeah, so I've already pre-shuffled the deck and I've cleansed them, so we will be starting right away, and I think we will start with pulling out 8 cards. So first we will be starting with, are they even thinking of you? Are they even having thoughts about you? Are you even on their mind? Okay, so we do have the Page of Cups. Yes, you are on their mind. And again, we will just try to tap into seeing how often they think about you. We have the 10 of Coins. Okay. Oh, wow. We have the 10 of Cups and the King of Swords as well. We have 10, 10 and another 10. Wheel of Fortune. We have the Knight of Coins. We have the 9 of Cups and we have the Moon. We have the Moon. Oh wow. We have the Moon. You're the sun to my moon. Amazing. I'm so excited to see the moon here. And we have the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm picking up on reflection, pause with that. Okay, and let's see what's the first card. We have the 7 of Coins, the Sunflower. Okay, amazing. I mean, I absolutely love the sync here, the alignment here. Okay, so are they thinking of you? Yes, they are thinking of you, and they are thinking of you maybe all the time. It's giving this energy of maybe they're thinking of you all the time. And their major thoughts about you at the moment are a long-term future. I mean, we have the 10 of Coins here, the 10 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. It's literally giving this energy that this person is focused on a long-term future with you. So it could be what is the long-term future that the two of you can have. What type of future can the two of you have, what kind of commitment the two of you can have. It can be maybe you're just getting to know each other at the moment. So maybe it could be coming in together in a relationship. You could be in a relationship, and it could be about the next step, which could be moving in, engagement, marriage. But literally their thoughts about you is the potential of a long-term future with you. They literally see you as a long-term from a long-term perspective. I'm literally picking up on marriage material. They see you as marriage material, and like literally it's just just, it's, it's, the cards like literally saying, they see you as marriage material. They can see a future with you. They can see a long-term commitment here. So yes, they can see a long-term commitment, and their thoughts are very much focused at the moment on this long-term commitment with you. Because it's just giving this energy that okay, I'll just say what I'm picking up on. It's like almost giving this energy of, can I see this person in this room with me, in my home, in this living room? Can I see this person, there, the two of us cooking together in the kitchen? Can I see this person in the backyard? Can I see this person here? Can I see this person coming with me to a mundane task like grocery shopping or laundry cleaning and things like that? Can I see this person just coming with me to the bank and making that also a trip worthwhile? So that's the kind of energy. It's like a contemplation, that can I see this person in this presence, in this environment with me? And those are the kind of questions that they may be asking to themselves, because we do have the King of Swords here, very practical king here. So yeah, they could be thinking of that, that can I see this person? It's giving also an analytical point of view. There is a lot of emotional depth to it, because we do have the 10 of coins, 10 of cups. This person already sees you as a life partner material, a marriage material. They know that they can have a long-term future with you. In fact, they are seeing the potential of a long-term growth here. So even if it doesn't matter where the connection is at the moment, whether you are in contact, not in contact, together, not together, just seeing each other casually, wherever it is, it's just coming across very clearly that this person, the person very clearly knows that you are having the potential of being a life partner, a good match, a good husband slash wife material. I'm again not trying to be gender specific, but yeah, they do see that, that marriage potential here, your marriage material. They do realize that, and they do see that potential being with them. It's not that they just see you as someone being, okay, you're marriage material, and but maybe I'm not ready for marriage. It's not like that. It's just that they see you as marriage material, and they also see a long-term future with you, the two of you together having a long-term commitment, a long-term future. So they are thinking of a future with you. Like their thoughts are literally focused on the future. I mean, somewhere, instead of focusing on the present, for some of you, if I have to be completely honest, I feel for some of you, instead of focusing on the connection in the present at the moment, they are more thinking about the future. They are making plans for the future with you. And so I'm picking up on a couple of things coming through with the Wheel of Fortune. I do feel they could be a believer of spirituality, destiny. Everything happens for a reason, the universe, a spiritual person. Again, it doesn't have to be, but I'm picking up that they feel that the universe brought you to get crossed your paths for a reason. You both were destined to meet, and there is still more to unfold here. Destiny brought the two of you together for a reason. There is a soul contract here. It is destined, it is meant to happen. It's like almost like it is meant to happen, and it will happen. So yes, I do feel that that's one energy that's coming through with the Wheel of Fortune here, that yes, this is something that yeah, we're just destined. We were destined to meet. We are destined to be together and have a future together. So that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. It's literally giving destiny. Maybe you cross paths at the time that they needed you the most. It's almost giving this energy that the universe brought you together at the right time, at a time where they needed it, time where it was not sooner, it was not later, it was exactly the time they needed it. And the way you crossed paths or the way you entered each other's life, it just didn't seem too small to be a coincidence. It just feels like that it was not so small to just be a coincidence. There was a divine plan here. There was some kind of divine intervention, divine plan here that brought the two of you together. And and the way you met as well, no less, like it's literally giving no else. So maybe it could be that hopping on a train ride and you cross paths there, like on my train journey of no, like nowhere else, on a train journey, on a flight journey, or on a dating app, no less. Like sometimes you do find a genuine person on an online dating app. So it's like and on a dating app, no less, on a train journey, no less. So and the way we met, it was like literally, it was like we can say unexpected. The way you met, the way you crossed paths, at the time you crossed paths felt it didn't feel that simple enough to just be a coincidence. It felt like some kind of divine intervention, because I do feel that they feel that their destiny has a very huge role to play here, with the two of you crossing paths. Maybe you've just crossed paths recently, because if that's on their mind, or it's also possible that you could have met months back, years back, but somehow that is on their mind very strongly. The way, I'm sorry about that, the way you cross paths, that's on their mind very, very heavily. The way you enter their life, basically. So yes, they do feel this destiny has something in store for you, and I do feel that they feel completely emotionally fulfilled and satisfied with you. I mean, we have the 10 10 10, and it's literally giving long-term future stability. They feel stable with you, they feel grounded with you, they feel that they found their happy ever after, their happiness, their emotional satisfaction, love, care, support, kindness, empathy, compassion. So they have found that with you, so they can see, they're literally thinking of a long-term future with you. With the Knight of Coins, I do feel the Knight of Coins is one of a slow card. Like it's a knight that's pretty slow, but I don't feel it's giving a slow energy here with the Knight of Coins. Rather, I'm feeling someone that is processing things. With the King of Swords and the Knight of Coins, is someone that's being a bit analytical and practical, and is trying to process things, and is trying to consider how to offer you something steady and stable. So for example, let's say you have been dating for a while, and their thought is, so how do I propose to her, and when do I propose to her, where do I propose to her, that it's meaningful. That this divine intervention that brought us together, it feels like we are honoring that destiny, so that's the kind of energy. So it's like they are processing this, and they're also considering how to come to you with a very, very steady offer that is impactful and meaningful. But the Knight of Coins, it's giving us, although it's a slow card, but I'm not picking up on a slow energy. I'm picking up on a energy that they're trying to process how to move forward with a steady offer, and something that's stable, something that's grounded, something that is big as well. Like it's literally giving, again, we have commitment energy. So the Knight of Coins is one of the most committed knight, like of all the knights, the Knight of Coins is a committed energy. It's committed to doing what it sets its mind on. So yes, it's like a very committed energy coming through. So it's like they have locked their eyes, ears, nose, their mind, everything on this. So that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on, that that they are trying to process how to offer you something steady. So again, it's completely fine wherever the connection is, together or not together, contact, no contact, wherever it is. Their mind is right now considering what is the future possibility, because they see you as marriage material, and how can they materialize this future possibility, like how can they make this happen, basically. So they do see you as a wish fulfillment, like it's almost coming true that that all of their wishes have come true with you. Like it's literally, this person is smitten by you, this person admires you, this person thinks extremely highly of you. There's a lot of high respect, putting you up on a pedestal, feeling that you're out of their league. So it's like giving a wish fulfillment energy. They do feel that all of their dreams, especially in the romantic department, all of their dreams have come true with you and with having you by their side. But yeah, it is coming through that sometimes things can be overwhelming, especially when you feel so much, when you feel so strongly for a person. And even if, if it's a fairly new connection, or if you've known each other for a long time as well, but the minute you realize that I see my future with this person, I see this person as marriage material, I see this person as my future spouse, I see this person as someone I can have a family with, a kids with, I can have my future happily ever after, happy outcome. I can grow with this person, I can grow old with this person. The minute you realize this and that you want to take that step, like you are considering, how do I make this happen? Sometimes it can get overwhelming. Sometimes it can naturally get overwhelming, but like I said, that you are the sun to my moon. So anytime they feel a bit unsteady and weirded out, ungrounded, you immediately help them to stabilize. You help them to phase out that weird energy, and also to make them feel grounded, steady, stable. So yes, you are the the sun to the moon for a reason, because anytime they are in this weird energy, afraid, overwhelmed, unknown, insecure, anxious, whenever they are just in a weirded out phase, you immediately help pull them back in. You immediately help them feel steady, you immediately help them feel stable, you immediately bring them back into reality. So yeah, it's coming true that you are the sun to their moon, because every time they go through this, somehow your thought, your presence, somehow just makes them feel stable and steady. So here I just want to clarify the King of the Swords, so we can see what that is about, because it's giving a very, very practical energy, and I want to see what is this person trying to be practical about. We have the Five of Wands, and we have the Three of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I do feel that although this person sees his future with you, with the Five of Wands, I do feel it's giving like a work in progress kind of energy. Even though all of this is happening, they do realize that a lot of work has to be done. With the Three of Coins here as well, and the Five of Wands, they do realize that a lot of work has to be done, that a lot of effort has to be put in. So let's say you're in a no contact situation, they need to come into contact with you, gain your trust once again, put an effort in the connection, make sure that put an effort for you and the connection, make sure that that they are there for you, and you are on the same page as well, and that you want the same thing as well. So they do realize that there are certain obstacles and challenges that are there in maybe in the connection, in themselves, in the situation, and they do know that there has to be some kind of effort that needs to be put in, so that this can be resolved and this outcome can happen. So it's it's giving a very practical energy. Although they do think this way, these are the thoughts that they have about you, although they are thinking of this, they still realize for a fact that it doesn't mean that that they're dreaming of a future with you. Doesn't mean that they forget that there are certain obstacles and challenges that have to be worked on, and have to be, as a team, the two of you have to work on it, so that you can eliminate these challenges, obstacles. So it's giving this energy that okay, if I'm in no contact, I have to make it up to this person, I have to make this I have to make this person feel like they can trust me, if you are in contact, not together yet, again, whatever challenges that are there, maybe it could be their fear of commitment, their work, certain other challenges. They are just taking their time, so they do realize that there are, or maybe they need to work on themselves. Maybe they just feel that maybe they need to grow themselves a bit more, so they can match up to you, because there is this energy of feeling that you're out of their league. So maybe they need to grow themselves, so they do realize. Again, it could be certain other things like cultural differences or long distance. It could be the long distance, so they do realize that is a challenge. So the two of you need to spend some time together, in the same space. So things like that. So they do realize that, yes, although they see this future with you, and they do realize that this is very, very much possible, and they do want to come ahead with a steady offer. They do realize that there are certain influences and challenges, obstacles, external influence that needs to be worked on together as a team. So let's pull out one card. How shall we do it? Shall we see that, will they work on this, or shall we see what's their next action? I think let's go with what's their next action. There is a very practical energy coming through, so I want to see what's the next action. We will just be pulling out one card. We do have the World. Okay, I'm feeling that, they may be ready to level up with you with the World card here, because as I was pulling out a card for the next action, I was thinking, what if they reveal to you that that they are ready to take the connection to the next stage, or they are actually committed, and they see a future with you. What if instead of this being the next move is directly letting you know that they see a possibility with you, and they would like to work on this. I do feel that their next action towards you is leveling up, so moving the connection to the next chapter. So if things have been stagnant, then getting things moving. If it's been a no contact situation, coming in contact. If they have not been expressive about what they feel for you or what they want from this connection, then expressing what they feel for you and what they want from this connection, what are their expectations from this connection. So yes, I do feel like their next action is leveling up in a way, moving to the next chapter, and letting you know where they stand and what they want from this connection. Yeah, so let's just pull out one more for the World, just to confirm that. Yes, we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Strength and Eight of Coins, putting in effort. So like I said, they may actually come ahead to let you know that they are ready for the next chapter in this connection, and they would like to work out these differences, challenges, obstacles. They would like to work out on this situation together with you as a team, and come out of this with success. So that's seeming like the next action, which is that they are ready to move to the next chapter in this connection. So yeah, that is the entire reading. I hope you connected with it, and thank you so much for letting me read for you. If the reading did resonate, then please do like and comment down below. Share this video with someone who may resonate with the messages, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I post a video. I do need your support at the moment, so please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. And lastly, I do offer personal readings, so you can connect with me at the Instagram link given down below, or the email address given down below, and I look forward to sharing this experience with you, and thank you so much. Hello pile 3, welcome to your reading. So you have chosen the tree agate as your pile, and your charms are the key and heart with the rose. So this immediately reminded me of you know that heart locket that comes with the key, and you open it and you see pictures in it, one come, your partner and you, or memories that you have together, and you just put pictures of it in that heart locket. So it just reminded me of that, the heart and the key here. And of course, the key always reminds me a key to your heart, so yeah, those are your charms. So let's get started. I will be pulling out 8 cards for your reading. Okay, so first that we're going to be seeing is, are they even thinking of you? Okay, so here we go. We have the Daughter of Cups coming out first. We'll place it right here. So now we are moving towards how often do they think of you. Okay, so we have the Death. Okay. I think we'll clarify the Death, Alright, okay, we have the Empress clarifying the Death. Okay, I wanted to clarify it right away, that's the reason. Okay, I'll just place it right here so we know it's the Empress. Okay, so moving towards the, I have a feeling for this pile we need more space, so let's just arrange the space before itself. Alright. Okay, yeah, moving towards what are their thoughts about you, what do they think about you, what are their thoughts about you. Okay, we have the Lovers. We have the Two of Wands. I think we have to bring it down a bit so that everything is on screen. Oh, we have the Ten of Swords. And the Devil. We have the Hierophant. And we have the King of Wands. I'm so sorry for any background noise. Okay. Wow, okay. So, it almost feels like the piles are divided in 2 ways. So I'm so sorry we have Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel that the cards are divided in 2 ways. We have an extreme emotion on this side and we have extreme emotion on this side. So we will pull out clarifiers for the one clarifier for these 2 cards and one clarifier for these 2 cards. So let's see. So what are their thoughts for pile 3 with the Ten of Swords and Devil? We have the Tower. Alright, we'll again place it the same way so we can just see the card. Okay, we have, I know this can be a bit cramped on the screen, but we do have to adjust a bit. Let me see, let me pull out for the Hierophant and the Father of Wands, the King of Wands basically, for what are their thoughts for you. All right, we have the Hierophant, the Father of Swords, and the Ace of Swords coming out as a clarifier for both. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so I'll quickly adjust all of them and then we can get started. Okay, so everything is on the screen and we can start now. Okay, so do they think of you? Yes, they do think of you. We do have the Daughter of Cups coming out here. We have the Page of Cups coming out, I think, in pile 2 in the same placement. If you were drawn to pile 2, just in case. But yes, we do have the Page of Cups. I do feel some of you from pile 2 could be drawn to pile 3 as well. Doesn't have to be. But yeah, they do think of you. And do they think of you often, or how often do they think of you? We have the Death, and we do have a very intense energy coming through. I do think this person is like, it's giving a sad energy, the Death here. It's like and the we have the Ten of Swords, the Devil, the Tower. It's possible that this person is shook up by you, by the connection with the Death. There could have been some kind of ending as well, or there could have been some kind of challenge, an ultimatum, or just an ending, a breakup, or a no contact situation or something like that. And yes, they are thinking of you, and they are thinking of you often. They see you as the Empress, which is the divine feminine energy, again, just not being gender specific, but they do see you as someone, they see you as that divine feminine, divine counterpart energy. They see you as loving, caring, compassionate, nurturing, someone that just defines love, that looks like love and defines love, someone that's so soft and kind and intuitive, and just your energy just speaks and radiates love to them, just radiates emotions and vulnerability and divine feminine energy. So there's so much of softness and nurturing energy within you. So I do feel that when they see of you, I literally picked up on, if they had to think of what love would look like, then it would look like you. And it's just not in a romantic sense, but it just goes on how much they admire you and see you as a person itself. They see you as someone that looks, feels, and defines what the divine feminine goddess energy, god/goddess energy would look like. And there's so much of grace around you, so much of uniqueness around you. You're so different, and you're just very soft, kind, and so much of grace for people, and very down to earth as well. So it just goes to show how much they admire you. And we have the Death, clarifying. Sorry, we have the Empress clarifying the Death. And it does seem that the Death, it's seeming like it's giving a grieving energy for some of you. It's almost feeling like they're missing you, they're missing your presence. It's a loss of you, and that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. Again, I'm not trying to specify the type of connection, but that's the energy that I'm picking up on. It's like almost losing you, that's the kind of energy. And if we come to see how often the fact that you're not there, it's just a nostalgic energy, missing you, craving you, wanting you, desiring you. And the Death representing that the fact that you're not there, your presence is no longer there, and it just kind of haunts them. This does look like a little bit of a haunted energy, like the skeleton, the vulture, the vibe it's giving off is just giving a little haunted energy as well. So how often they think of you often that it literally haunts them. And the Empress, the divine feminine, the queen of the chess is missing. You play chess, and without the queen, you need the queen to win. And if that piece, the piece itself, the queen itself is missing, how are you even going to play chess? So that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on, that yes, that's how often they miss you and think of you, basically. That's how often they think of you. So I think we will first channel the Ten of Swords, the Devil, and the Tower here. With the Devil, I'm picking up on a restraint energy. I do think there is something that's happened maybe in the recent past, but it just seems that, there has been some kind of breakdown, some kind of, tower moment, some kind of chaotic energy, some kind of, just some reality check coming on their head, like, it's just like, reality came surfacing towards them, like, it's just some kind of breakdown energy that has happened, maybe to them or to this connection specifically. But I do feel it's related to this connection because there is a sense of restraint from their side, because of this specific tower. I do feel even with the Devil, there is a bit of intimate energy as well. They could be, there is a sense of they're addicted to you. They're addicted to you. They're addicted to your thoughts. They're addicted to your presence, and the fact that you're not there is kind of giving them a tower moment. It's like a roller coaster ride of emotions, thoughts, feelings. Yeah, so it's just like, it's like a wake-up call to the reality, and it does feel like, there is some kind of restraint, like, I'm literally picking up on the word restraint. Maybe they're trying to restrain themselves from you and the connection, because there's a sense of controlling energy coming through. Maybe they were controlling in the connection. Maybe they were a bit manipulative in the connection. Maybe they were just not honest. It's not that they were deceiving, it's not they were sneaky, it's not that they were lying, cheating, etc. Maybe it was not that, it is just that they were not honest about where they stood and what they wanted from the connection or what they felt. They were just not honest. And right now also I'm picking up on a sense of restraint from their sides. When it just comes to what they are thinking of you, they're trying to restrain, like, it's like the traditional tarot deck has the Devil holding a man and woman with the chains, so it's like, trying to control, having the reins in your hand, trying to control. So it's like that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on, that they're trying to restrain a bit about the situation, about what happened in the past, about you, about the situation, the connection, the current situation, the present energy. So I do feel that yes, even though they are thinking of you, and there's a lot of missing energy, grieving your energy, loss, your presence is no longer there. There's also this restraint energy that's coming through, that they are trying to focus a little bit on the no, on why. It's like, you have that devil's mind, you have the angel on one side and the devil. So yes, although we do have a lot of positive energy, but the devil here, there is a small part of their mind that does focus on the devil's mind, maybe they have moved on. Maybe this is their thoughts about you, is what I'm trying to channel. Maybe they have moved on, maybe this cannot work. Maybe it's been too long now, a lot of time has gone through. Now it's been too long to get back, or maybe I've waited for years, or and now they see my value. So things like that, now they see my value. Maybe it cannot work. Maybe they have moved on completely. Maybe no, now they are no longer interested. I have waited too long, things like that. Those are certain things that I'm picking up on. So it's possible that for some of you, I'm even picking up on the right person but the wrong time energy as well. Maybe they could be focused on, yes, this was my person, this was my divine counterpart, but the timing was just not right. So things like that. So right person, wrong time, or maybe the timing in which this fallout or breakthrough, breakdown happened, it was just not the right time. So it's giving that devil's mind on things, on why it cannot happen, or why it shouldn't happen, basically. So yeah, there are certain controlling energy or controlling thoughts that they are trying to have with the devil here. But I'm also picking up on restraint. So when I say restraint, it's possible that there is some, we do have a bit of a sexual energy coming through as well. So they are desiring you, they are craving for you, they are wanting physical closeness, they are just wanting you. And they are just wanting to reach out, they are wanting to call you, they are wanting to meet with you, they are wanting to have you back, they're wanting to have your presence. But there's a restraint, there's a restraint, so they're holding themselves back from it. There is a huge part of them that's wanting this and wanting this connection, but there's this one small part of them that's trying to restrain this. So that's what I'm picking up with the devil and the tower here. Now coming to the 10 of swords, it's like emotionally devastated energy. Like there has been some fallout or ending, or breakdown energy, or maybe the situation right now, the connection as at a stagnant stage. If this is a no contact situation, you had a fight, or you are together but you want different things, things like that. So those are certain things that I'm picking up on. There has been something, an ending, a pause, a hurt, something chaotic that has happened recently, or even months back, whatever it is. But this is an emotionally devastated card, and that is, we are literally asking what are their thoughts about you. And this is someone that's emotionally devastated about the situation. They're emotionally devastated of where you are right now. They feel they have disappointed you, they feel that they have let you down, you are emotionally devastated, and they themselves are also emotionally devastated. Somewhere, they're not realizing, maybe they're not realizing yet that you are emotionally devastated about this situation too. For some of you, I do feel that they're not realizing that. They feel that they are the only ones that are not doing okay, they are the only ones that are emotional, they are the only ones that are they are missing you, craving you. They feel that they are the only one, and you may have moved on. For some of you, I do feel somewhere that's also one energy that's coming to. It's like literally shattered kind of energy that I'm picking up on. That that whatever happened, and maybe it's a no contact situation, and it's like a shock to them at the moment. It's like a complete shock that you're no longer in contact, you're not talking, whether be it a day-to-day basis, every now and then, however your situation was before, if you spoke every day frequently, how it was. It's like kind of shocking to them right now. And they're just shattered and devastated of the fact that that's not happening anymore. Your presence is not there. It's not that it's not even like a phasing out energy that you're talking and then you're taking some space from them and coming back. So again, if your situation has been such that every time any kind of conflict happened, you both just took some space from each other and then just got back together, and this time things feel different. This time you're not budging, this time you're not coming ahead, this time you're not communicating at all. This time it just feels that your presence is missing. So somewhere I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, so someone could have a blocked throat chakra. So yeah, as I was saying, somewhere they even feel that that they ended up disappointing you. They did not show up for you in the way that they should have. So they know that that they hurt you, they know that they disappointed you, they know that you were also emotionally devastated about this situation. They know for a fact that that they did not act in the right manner. So basically they did not show up for you in the way that they should have, or they did not honor your feelings or emotions in the way that you should have. So for instance, that you basically, let's say you gave them an ultimatum that either you give me an answer, you give me a clarity, either we go ahead, we don't go ahead, I need to know. And they may give you again a very conflicting answer, or they just go ghosted you, or they did not give you a proper response, or their answer was that I just cannot be there at the moment, or stuff like that. So that they do realize that it is shocking for them to know that your presence is no longer there, and at the same time they know that the fault is on them. So it's like a guilt as well, that they know that that they have hurt you, disappointed you, and did not stand up for you when they should have, they did not come through for you when they should have. So yes, that's also one energy that I'm picking up on strongly with the Ten of Swords here. So yeah, pretty intense emotions, we can say. It's literally, we have that strong emotional and intense energy, like literally missing you, missing you, craving you, wanting you, desiring you, having the devil's mind as well, but still holding back, being emotionally devastated because of the situation that they may, or maybe they may not have, given the situation and your connection, they may have bought on themselves, and also and it's still a shock to them. They're shattered, and also at the same time realizing that some of it was their own fault, it was their own doing. So yes, that's also something that they realize. With the Four of Cups here as well, I do feel that this person is very unsatisfied with the situation. It's like, it's literally giving they're very unsatisfied with how things are between the two of you. It's giving it's just maybe communication itself is missing, the spark, the fun, the exciting conversations that you used to have, the flirting energy that you used to have is missing, and they're missing that, and they're feeling a bit unsatisfied. They're missing your presence. See, we have the Mother of Wands, Empress, very strong energy. They do hold you in high regard, and I do feel for some of you that energy itself is missing. So maybe it's a complete no contact situation. It doesn't have to be, but yeah. Now coming to this aspect with the Two of Wands, I do feel they're considering the possibilities for the future. I'm feeling with the Two of Wands, they're considering what could be the possibility of the future. Will there be contact? Will there be no contact? Will the two of you get back together? Is there a future between the two of you? With the Two of Wands, I'm literally picking up they're confused at the moment. They're a bit indecisive, and the confusion and indecisive energy is about what the future holds for the two of you. What is the future? Will the two of you ever come back in contact? If you're in contact, will the two of you get back together? Will the two of you have a commitment? Will they be able to offer you that commitment? So the Two of Wands is all about confusion about what the future holds at the moment. I feel with the Two of Wands, they're considering the possibilities of what can happen here, and what are the possibilities of the future, and what can they do, what are their options at the moment, what is their choice. Are they should they reach out, not reach out, confess, not confess? If they confess, then what's the prospect? Are you have you moved on? Are you still there? Do you still have feelings if they do confess? And if you don't, then are they going to be shattered again? And if they do confess and you feel the same way, then is there a possibility for a long-term future? Can the two of you actually make it work this time? Can both of you be on the same page finally? So those are the kind of things that I'm picking up on. The Two of Wands is all about a bit indecisive energy, I will say, but it's confusion about what the possibilities are for the future. So coming to Lovers and the Hierophant right below it, Lovers, we do have the Love card coming out as well, and the Lovers is giving romantic feelings, romantic energy, love, affection, romance, admiration, smitten, so yeah, I mean, the feelings are there. The Lovers is literally giving, it's literally saying that the love is there. I'm not picking up on a choice to make or anything. It's not that they don't realize they have feelings for you with the Lovers. For some of you, I do feel that is the Lovers is literally giving this energy that is that enough. So it's a realization that I love this person, I have feelings for this person, I'm attracted to this person, but is that enough? Is that sufficient? But it's coming across in a way that, are they enough? It's not that, is that enough to hold a connection, is that enough to make a connection work. It's more coming across that, is this enough, in the sense that, am I enough, are my feelings, like, am I enough for my person? So basically, yes, I do love my person, I do have feelings for my person, I am attracted to my person, but is that enough? Like, do I have, like, am I enough? That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. So yes, they do have love like feelings for you. They do dream of having a proper normal connection and relationship with you. Maybe you don't have that, normal connection. Maybe things between you have always been up and down, always been a roller coaster ride, or maybe things between you have always been unsure, or maybe you've never been together. So it's just giving this energy that they just want a normal connection and relationship with you, where it's like, yeah, it's simple, I like you, you like me, so let's just see each other, let's just date each other, let's just go out and do fun stuff and let's go out on fun dates, and of course have a lot of romance between the two of us. So that's the kind of energy also that I'm picking up on lovers. So lovers is literally love. It's giving the energy of love through and through. So now I'm coming to the Hierophant, the Father of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So this is, the intense emotions, but the Father of Wands and the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant here is literally giving this energy that they want to pull through, they want to pull through, and they want to come across and channel the Father of Wands, the King of Wands energy, which is they want to come ahead, they want forward momentum in the connection, they want to be bold, they want to be confident, they want to be charming, they want to go after what they want, and they want to make their intentions very known and very clear. They want a breakthrough with you and this connection. They want clarity. They want to give you clarity, and of course they want clarity themselves. They want to give you clarity. They want an honest conversations with you, a heart-to-heart conversation, and even confession for that matter. They basically want to have clarity, and they want to bring you clarity with the Father of Wands and Ace of Swords. So these are the thoughts that are going on in their mind, to just channel the King of Wands energy, to just be bold, passionate, fiery, to just be charming and just be confident and go after what you want. Just let's just end this silent treatment. Let's just end this cold war between us. Let's just be open to the possibility of having a heart-to-heart conversation. It's literally giving this energy that their thoughts about you is that to come ahead with a charming energy, confident energy, and break the no contact situation, the silent treatment, the cold war between the two of you. So yes, I do feel that's something that's coming through. And with the Hierophant as well, with Hierophant I am picking up on two things. One is the Hierophant is giving commitment energy. So I do think that they want to come ahead and give you commitment. So commitment could of course be different for every situation. It could be sincere commitment. It could be getting in a relationship, dating, getting married, engaged. So they do want to offer you that commitment. With the Hierophant, it's giving that they want to come ahead and give you a very, very strong sense of commitment, and they want to move the connection forward. Like, it's constantly giving this energy that they want a breakthrough, and they want to move the connection forward. With the Tower, we have a breakdown energy, and with the Ace of Swords here, we have a breakthrough, clarity. So this is where the we can say the fallout happened, the downfall, and this is where things go up, this is where things rise, this is where clarity and breakthrough happens. And with the Hierophant as well, with some of you, I do feel for a small part of you, I do feel they could either be intimidated by you, or your energy, your presence, your tradition, or your family, or you yourself, your profession, basically. It could be they could be intimidated by your family, your tradition, you, your profession, because the Hierophant is giving a very wise energy, like a mentor, a wise, someone wise, someone with a lot of wisdom, a lot of maturity, someone that has a lot of discipline as well, someone that's a priest, right? So they do have a lot of knowledge as well. So it does seem that that could, a small part of them could be intimidated by these factors if they do apply to you. So for instance, like let's say you're very wise and you're very intuitive, you're a psychic, so or your profession is somewhere involved with that, you're a healer, so that's something that could intimidate them. So yes, I do feel that for with the Hierophant, for some of you that could be a little intimidating energy, but that's just for a small part of you. But for many of you, I do feel that this person wants to come ahead and confess and give you this clarity, be bold and charming, and give you this commitment. So yeah, we pull out okay, so should we pull out where will they get over this emotion? I think I think we will just see what is going to be the next move towards you, because we do have ending, silent treatment, cold war kind of thing. So let's just see their next move or action towards you, because that's what I'm feeling, that yeah, we can do that, because one side of them is stuck in this energy and one side of them is completely focused on the future, the possibilities of future hold, having a lot of love for you and wanting to give you commitment and wanting to come ahead with bold, confident energy and just being a bit charming and confessing their honest feelings for you. So yeah, I think people go with action. What is their action going to be? Okay, so here we go. We have the Two of Cups coming out as their action, and we have the Six of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so that's amazing. It's literally coming through that, wow, I mean, the Two of Cups, it's literally giving this energy that, that they're going to make you theirs, basically. They're going to make things right. They would like to come ahead and actually date you, see a long-term future with you, wanting to be romantic as well. I mean, the Two of Cups, it's literally coming someone wanting to be in a soul partnership with you, a soulmate energy, romance. So it's literally giving this energy that their action towards you itself is a romantic energy. They would like to move this connection in a very, very strong romantic intention. And yeah, their action is that they're going to be coming out of this energy, this restraint and shattered and shocking energy, and moving more towards this King of Wands energy, which is bold, confident, clarity, and coming towards you to woo you and pursue you. It's literally coming, their action towards you is to date you, be in a relationship with you, give you commitment, wherever you are in this connection at the moment. So yes, that's where their intentions are, and that's also the action that is coming through. It may take some time for some of you. For some of you, it may happen sooner. Again, it all depends on the situation, of course, but yes, even the feelings that they're going through, the intense emotions, is more in terms of not having your presence in their life in a way, in the way that they're hoping, and I think they would like to change that, and that's the action that they will be taking. So yeah, that's the entire reading. I hope you connected with it, and thank you so much for letting me read for you. If this reading did resonate, then please do like and comment down below. Share this video with someone who may resonate with the messages, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do need your support at the moment, so please do support and hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I post a video. And lastly, I do offer personal readings, so you can connect with me at the Instagram link given down below or the email address given down below, and I look forward to sharing this experience with you. Thank you so much. Bye.